Oh, gosh, that's hilarious. There we go. Hopefully, okay. Woo! Had me nervous. Had me nervous. Had me nervous. Silence that. Let's do this. Flex. Let's do this. Frame. Let's do this for the 6 mini. Mega. Hela, what's going on? How are we doing? Let's do hot there. Alright, let's get something here. Gotta be anything on. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. As you can see, there's a plethora of upcoming hits to show. Oh my gosh. A little preseason football. It says it's live. I don't think it's live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in and happy Tuesday to you. Bring a little energy into the stream today. It seems calm now, but that's only because I'm cleaning up some teams here for us. I'm very excited for tonight. I got a ton of upcoming hits. If you're just joining me, you didn't hear that. If you've been here for a little bit, then you did hear that. So we got a lot of upcoming hits to show. We do have a little bit of a ways to go on some stuff on the website. 6 mini, 4 spots away there. 3 full-size, 5 spots away. Authentic and mega authentic. A little bit of a ways to go. That's okay, though. Speed Flex is trucking along. Frame Jersey, very close. Mega Mini, also very close. So we'll give some stuff some time to sit there as we go through the upcoming hits. We'll probably live fill the Mega Mini first because there's only 2 spots to go on that. And we got Peyton Manning and I thought another trade. Oh, just Peyton Manning. Okay. All right. Just Peyton Manning up for trade. Either way, still great. Give us a minute here. Just a minute here. Got a lot, like I said, a lot of upcoming hits here. So kind of want to give people a moment to get in here. Sound off in the chat. How are we feeling tonight? How do we like this first weekend of preseason football? Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase already in midseason form, it seems. Chad, let's go, man. Let's go. I wish everyone could win when we run the breaks there, but pulling the MJD when you had literally just asked 5 minutes prior if I think it was Witt, if he had any Jaguars frames, pulling that kind of hurt my soul a little bit. So definitely glad you were able to get it, my man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Man, big week here. Obviously, I'm in for Aaron tonight. We just swapped streams. His house is fine. There's no flooding. Just had to do the swap. I leave for Colorado Friday morning. Never been to Colorado. Very excited. So leave for Colorado Friday morning for a bachelor party. And very, very excited for that. And also, since I leave so early, don't want to stream Thursday night. Not that I don't want to see you Thursday night, folks. More so that I want to be functional at the airport that morning. So I'm going to jump into showing these upcoming hits, guys. We're going to get the show kicked off. We have a lot to show. I legitimately don't know what I'm going to do with all these helmets. So let's get into it. I'm going to yell and turn the mic around. You should be able to see it there. All right, folks. I'm going to start off with the mini helmets. Going to be a quick one with the mini helmets, so I'll do the best I can. Let's start off in no particular order either, guys. In no particular order. We're going to get this placement right from the start. Camera right there. Justin Jefferson to kick us off on the salute to service. Justin Jefferson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's follow it up with another Viking. Gosh, one of the best running backs I ever got to watch play football, man. Adrian Peterson. Guy's incredible. Just what that guy was able to do to the Bears every time. Incredible. Adrian Peterson, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best of my time. That's for sure. J.J. McCarthy. We're just going to hit the Vikings 3 in a row. Give you a lot to see here. J.J. McCarthy on that like tribute speed. That looks like a true like 90s throwback J.J. Vikings lid. Oh, dude, we're crushing. We're crushing. Next up, where my Cowboys fans at? Dual signed Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland. Hopefully you can see that Trayvon Diggs up underneath the salute to service sticker there. But Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, dual signed salute to service. Next up, getting that starting nod this year, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Penix. I guess maybe I should show it up here. Michael Penix for the Atlanta Falcons. Started, the last 2 games last year. Looked like he really had that Falcons passing attack rolling. So we got him, Michael Penix. And how about it? Did anyone catch the press conference with this guy? Oh my God, an absolute unit. Myles Garrett. The man is massive. Myles Garrett, ladies and gentlemen, for the Cleveland Browns. Next up, quarterback for those Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love on the Packers speed ski. Some think he's pretty good. I think he's pretty mid, but that's the Bear fan in me talking. What can I say? Jordan Love up for upcoming hits. And the OG gunslinger, Mr. Brett Favre on the salute to service. Brett Favre, salute to service, ladies and gentlemen. Spanked in gold. Next up, Big Ben Roethlisberger for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Super Bowl champ. Man, just probably the hardest quarterback to bring down in the pocket ever. I swear. How about this guy? Probably going to get the Triple Crown again. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase for the Cincinnati Bengals. Future Hall of Famer here, Caleb Williams for the Chicago Bears. New head coach for this young man. Going to do some damage with those weapons this year, I assure you. Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears. Probably also going to be a Hall of Famer. I'd say the NFL is in good hands at the quarterback position. All signs pointing towards some great success there with these young QBs coming in. And I believe, I don't know if this is our first time having him on the specialty for upcoming hits, but we got the rave here, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden Daniels, JD5 on the rave. Guy who's looking to bounce back from that sophomore slump. Red visor on here, too. We got CJ Stroud for the Houston Texans. This is a speed, ladies and gentlemen. This is a speed. It's got the red face mask on there. Looking nice. CJ Stroud. We're talking about those young QBs. Here's another one. Drake May looking to make the leap. Stephon Diggs getting added to his arsenal. Drake May for the New England Patriots. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake May for the New England Patriots. Moving along, another Patriot for you. How about this one? This guy won some Super Bowls and was one of Tom Brady's favorite weapons while he was there. Rob Gronkowski. I guess I should say while they played together. Rob Gronkowski, New England Patriots, Salatsky, Robbie Gronk. Moving on, out of Alabama. One of the best wide receivers of my time as well. Lacked in the touchdown department. But we got Julio Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Julio Jones, Atlanta Falcons. Julio. Next up, New Orleans Saints. The Wonder Kid, man. Drew Brees coming into New Orleans, doing the damn thing, getting the Super Bowl. Love to see it. How about this guy as well? John Elway. I promise we're almost done with the minis, guys. You can tell that because I'm running out of things to say and also realize I'm dragging on. But we got John Elway on the clips. Geno Smith, I believe our first time having him on the Raiders lid. Geno Smith, quarterback for those Las Vegas Raiders. Look out for him. He's back with Mr. Pete Carroll. Ashton Jeanty. Disregard that preseason stuff. Oh, and we're going to end it with two Giants. How about this? Abdul Carter looking great in the limited snaps he saw in the preseason. Abdul Carter. And let's close it out with Mr. Brady Killer himself, Eli Manning, for the New York Football Giants. Eli Manning. Those are the minis. I guess let's start. We'll start with the full sizes I got on the table, guys. I don't know how well the audio is. You know, I'm obviously shouting from afar, so hopefully I'm not yelling in your ears. Barry Sanders here on the camo to kick us off. Mr. Barry Sanders, the Lion King, on the camo. How do we do it, Barry? Oh, a little high. Sorry about that, guys. Next up for the Steelers, Mr. T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt for the Pittsburgh Steelers on the camo. Another camo coming at you. Quite a few of these, as you may or may not be able to see. There we go. All right, we're back on track here. Next up, Pride of Wisconsin, Houston Texans. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen this man. J.J. Watt, an absolute monster for the Houston Texans. J.J. Watt on the camo. Camo, let's go. Another camo for you. How about this guy? One of the best route runners to ever play the game. And undoubtedly the GOAT at the position, Mr. Jerry Rice. Crazy good career. Even doing it with the Raiders, helping them get to the Super Bowl. It wasn't all him. He had a win. But Jerry Rice on the Niners camo, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping that product placement is crucial here. All right. Again, guys, these are in no particular order. There is one I'm already eyeing up to show last. Next up, we got Tony Gonzalez. I am Tony Gonzalez for the Kansas City Chiefs. KC Chiefs, Tony Gonzalez on the speed. The King, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the greatest rushing duo in the NFL right now would be Lamar Jackson and this guy, Mr. Derrick Henry for the Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, part of just the dynamic rushing attack that is the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Next up, the absolute unit I mentioned earlier, Mr. Myles Garrett. Smacked in white. Look at that signature. It's massive. Myles Garrett. Love to see that. On the Brown speed. I guess we got to go here now. All right, you know, I can do a little bit of order here. Rookie sensation. Malik Neighbors for the New York Giants, guys. New York Football Giants. Malik Neighbors. Rolling through here, guys. New Orleans Saints, we talked about him already. Drew Brees, QB, Super Bowl champ, MVP, all that jazz. And can I get a chomp from the chat? Florida Gator, great. Cowboys legend, Emmitt Smith, University of Florida product. Certainly two of the GOATs of their position. We got Mr. Calvin Johnson, Megatron on the Lions speed. Megatron. And then how about this young man, Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn. Beast mode. Love me some Marshawn. Smacked in the lime green. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's just go with some awesome quarterbacks here. I probably should have done the other one first just because this is flashy, literally. On the flash, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Marino, Dan the man. Aaron says it, I'll say it with him, man. One of the best helmets in the game, for sure. Dan Marino, that Dolphins flash is killer. And then we got John Elway. John Elway also going to the upcoming hits for you guys. Last two. Last two. We got the triple sign. Y'all have seen it before. We got the full size. Super Bowl MVPs, Doug Williams, Mark Rippon, and John Riggins. The Washington Super Bowl MVPs, Doug Williams, Mark Rippon, John Riggins. Give you all the angles there. And then on the amp, to close it out, ladies and gentlemen, the Sheriff, Mr. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning on the Colts amp. We love to see it. The Sheriff, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Man, you guys used to get excited about upcoming hits. Yeah, Aaron obviously posted that picture earlier today. We got a lot of stuff in. We had to show you guys a lot of stuff. You know, obviously it's not always like this, but when stuff comes in, why spread out the hits when we can just show you guys all of them, and just really give you a taste of what we got in our inventory right now. Crazy stuff up there. So very excited to share all that with you guys. I'm going to close the Facebook pre-fill now. And we're going to get rolling. We're going to get rolling here. Yes. 9 comments. comments. Closed to fill live. Thank you, everyone. Alright, so we got the buy one, get three. Mini. Spot, two spots. Exclamation. Let's share our screen with you guys. All right, dropping the live fill for us. Yep, Tony, I got you. You are good. You're not bolded here. I put the fire emoji next to your name though on Facebook, so you are good, my man. I knew that. Thank you for sending that through. Appreciate that, sir. All right, we can close out this. I don't need Facebook anymore. We got some orders here. Turn that down. All right, two left here, guys. Chiefs, Vikings, Steelers, Niners, Cowboys, Raiders off the board. Usually I clean up the teams for you, but with buy one get three, you really won't see the full list of teams. So you can kind of get it based off there. The Bills aren't claimed, the Bengals aren't claimed, the Bears aren't claimed. Caleb Williams, my guy. Packers, they don't have any megas, that's for sure. Colts, obviously there's a Manning up for trade, so we don't need to say that. Chiefs are claimed. Jags, even, Trevor Lawrence could be out there. Probably ain't, but he could be. Detroit Lions, Barry, Megatron, obviously you got options there. Saints, Drew Brees, 49ers, Eagles, Bucks, Commanders, tons of options there for this Mega Mini. Back up to 5 boxes as well, which I meant to check. I do got to add the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not what we need there. And then actually we'll get this. Grab the randomizer now. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's go. There's no volume. I gotta have something here. Okay, there we go. Oh man, guys. Also a reason to be excited tonight. Mainly, me. This doesn't have anything to do with BS. My fantasy league. We just booked a surprise cameo for our draft order. I'm so jacked. We have our friend who is a lawyer. He's a man of the law. He's gonna be holding that video hostage. Figured he was the most trustworthy, most neutral person to entrust that to. So surprise cameo for our draft order. It's going to be so cool. I don't even want to say it here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Keep the suspense building for you guys. They could be watching right now too. They could be watching. One of the guys who is in the league, actually, I had him turned into a Muppet. Actually, I did not. I won't take credit for that. Our commissioner turned him into a Muppet. And this is him. And I'm wearing him live on the stream. Posted in the group chat. Said, hey, wearing the greatest shirt in the world on the live tonight. And that's exactly what I'm doing. No. Trailer. No, it's not Rib. I should. If anyone's on Facebook, Rib, he's obviously in the Facebook group. There is a Muppet version of himself that was created from our golf outing. Hold on. I probably got it here. What in the world? Facebook. Here we go. In case anyone hasn't seen it, y'all got to see Muppet Rib. Oh man, that shirt is the hat is really something. ChatGPT, it's not the greatest. This was from the golf outing. We won Most Honest Golfer. I'm gonna show it quick, but that is Rib as a Muppet. That is Rib as a Muppet. I think you'll feel differently once you. Oh no! I forgot the. No! Oh no! Hold on. Now that I've teased you with half of the image, I gotta actually. There you go. If you're on Facebook, you've probably seen it, but for the folks who haven't. Rib as a Muppet. It's an incredible. Yeah, I was on it, Trailer. I was on it. I forgot I had the screen share up. But if you're on Facebook, it's literally his profile picture on Facebook. It's a good one. Good old Rib. Oh, I should. I'm getting some orders in. Yes, all right. So nice. There's some more from the chat. There's some more from the chat. All it took was a little Muppet version of Riblet. Who knew? Who knew? All right, let's get... I got some orders coming in here, so we'll get those going. JA with the Jaguars on the mini. Buckskin taking there. Full size, all right. All right, and while we're waiting here, again, just dropping it in the chat again so everyone knows we're filling the Mega Mini buy one get three Mega Mini, 2 spots left, 60 a spot. Crazy. The shaking of the screen, man. Steelers, Niners, Commanders. Raiders, Cowboys, Bucks, Vikings. Patriots, Eagles, Jags. Got that done. We'll clean up the mini here. Mini has 3 spots left on the website. Oh, mini's already done. Look at that. Cowboys, Bengals, Niners, Steelers. That's not good. Rodney Wild. Are you out there? Never mind. You have the Chargers. We're good. Never mind, Rodney. We're good. I had the wrong team in the frame. Frame jersey. So we are good there. And then Mega, you should have this. There we go. All right. There. Fresh. Live streams. All right. 5 left in our frame jersey on the website. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 3 left in the 6 mini. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I meant to be doing this on the other screen here. My bad. Okay. So 5 left on the frame jersey. That is confirmed. Full-size authentic. I think we're at 12 spots left. Mega authentic. 11. Mega authentic is at 11 spots left. Speed flex, 10 spots left there. That. Okay, cool. I got all those. So yeah, 10 spots left there. The ones that are closest right now, guys, 5 left on the frame, 4 left on the 3 full-size rep, and 3 spots left on the 6 mini. I didn't walk through the trade-ins at the beginning of the stream. I'll just do that real quick. We got Joe Green, Darrell Revis, Devin Hester, and Tyreek Hill for the regular minis. For the Mega Mini, what we're filling live in the chat right now, we got a Peyton Manning. Where am I at on camera? Yeah, I know some of them are off camera, trying to keep the live fill stuff up for you. I gotta stand over here. Peyton Manning, though, Mega Mini trade-in, rep trade-ins, Michael Williams for the San Francisco 49ers. That's actually what I wanted the Bears to pick. I think this dude is going to be elite. I think he's going to be incredible, especially because the Bears missed on him. Breece Hall on the Lunar, also up for trade on the reps. Your Mega Authentic is Barry Sanders. Your regular Authentic is the Puka Nakua Lunar. We do have the Justin Herbert Speed Flex. I was informed as well to let you guys know the Brian Thomas Jr. Drip. I still have that for the Speed Flex. And there was... Authentics. The Quintuple Sign Buccaneer. It is still here as well for a trade-in for the Mega Authentic. I am going to hit the... All right. What up, y'all? Should be good there. Should be good. What do we got here? Again, just kind of gave you guys a little update on everything there for the... Oh, why am I getting a PayPal for Daybreak? Oh, Aaron just never opened it. The timestamp. Okay. Peyton Manning trade-in for the Mega Mini. We got 2 spots left. 60th spot here. Let's get this thing rolling, guys. Discount last 2 to 55. Discount last 2 to 55. Let's get this thing rolling, man. Trying to get this stream going. Obviously, nothing else is full. So we got, we're going to be waiting down on a few other things, guys. The Mini, probably the closest. Well, the Mega Mini is the closest. The 6 Mini is probably the second closest. And then the 3 full-size rep is 4 spots away. So we're close on those. If anything, if the Mega Authentic and Authentic aren't the vibe tonight, we can certainly try and just live fill some of the reps. I'll drop a 6 Mini for anyone who wants to get their spots, but I'm not really too concerned about dropping any other live fills, just considering how much we got to go. Team Whip, appreciate you. Broncos off the board. Apologies for moving the screen. Broncos off the board. We need a closer. We need a hero. We're holding up for a hero to close out this break. You gotta be fast and you gotta claim a team in the chat for me. We need a hero. We need a hero to close this Mega Mini. Come on, that was an A1 performance here, guys. That was an A1 performance here by me. You know what? Maybe it wasn't. We're losing viewers. Maybe I'll stop singing. I'll take the hint. I'll take the hint. We actually didn't lose that many viewers, but jokes are fun. Anyone have any of their fantasy drafts coming up here? We are approaching. We had the man. I've done 2 drafts already, and looking at the fact that it's still August, I'm like, man, these were some early drafts to have. Holy crud! But we'll see. All good, Team Whip. All good. Peyton Manning is a trade in, Alex. Peyton Manning is a trade in. That's what we pulled last week. Dan Marino was a trade in and traded the Peyton Manning for the Dan Marino. So Dan Marino was a trade in. Peyton's what we pulled last night, if that helps you out. But if you're looking for who's in this break as far as like names, we got Tony Ross, Joe Schwartz, Ann Chong, Team Witt in the building twice, Dave Show and Brandon Chong. Yeah. I don't know which information you're looking for, but threw it out there. Oh, Christian Jones. Missed a little bit of time. Hey, Chad, last night drafted Cam Little. Drafted Cam Little last night with my second to last pick or last pick in the draft. I was looking for him on the board. I was like, you know what? We're grabbing him. Well, Alex, I'll tell you, the Bills are available. The Bengals are available. Cowboys are available. Packers probably don't have anyone. Chiefs are claimed. I guess no. Chiefs are claimed. Vikings claimed. Steelers, Niners, Cowboys, Raiders. So Cowboys are claimed. Broncos are claimed. Eagles are available. Patriots are available. Rams are available. Jags are available. Chargers are available. Giants are available. I can keep going if you need, but there's some good teams out there as far as mega teams are concerned. Missed it. Nah, but who's in the boxes? That I don't know. Take Pats to close. You got it, my man. We are closed. Appreciate you, Alex. Appreciate you, sir. Still get 3 random teams, too. Oh, pulling a Brady would be sick. That'd be my second one in like a month. Pulled the Bucks Tom Brady for a trailer. Okay, well, probably 2 months. 2 months. Because that was last month when I pulled the Brady, I'm pretty sure. All good, Tim. Pop back on if something's up for trade that you're looking for. Like always, at the end of the night, we'll let you guys trade. I'll tell you now, trade into Brees Hall and Michael Williams in case you missed it. So Those would be the trade-ins. We'll see if anything switches out. If you want to pop back in later, let me know. Oh, of course. Steelers. All right. And then looks like I got a payment from Alex. Thank you, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The heck's wrong with Puka? What you got against him? Oh, love me some Puka Nakua. It's a regular authentic trade. Dude's a Fanatics exclusive. Actually, he was. I don't know if he still is. Oh. All right. I'll deal with that fly later. I don't know. I think the Lunar Ram is better than the Eclipse personally. That's all a matter of opinion, though, Trailer. You know, some people might like it. Otherwise, it's Puka Nakua, man. Dude's a dog. All right. There we go. We got 8 claim teams, ladies and gentlemen. I already copied these ones up here. We'll do it again just for the sake of doing it. We got the randomizer ready to rock here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. There we go. Giants to the top. We got the Bengals, Falcons to... Oh, nope. Falcons to Commanders. What? Why did it do the same thing? There we go. Falcons to Commanders. Panthers to Rams. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Trailer. The Eclipses, I will say, are my least favorite style in general. I just saw the Cam Little 70-yard field goal again for the record, Chad, if you're out there. I was going to say, Alex, getting the Bengals, Commanders, and Rams there, that's not a bad set of randoms, my dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into it here. Little roll call for you. Tony Ross with the Chiefs, Giants, Falcons, and Panthers. Joe Schwartz, Vikings, Lions, Titans, and Bucks. And Chong, Steelers, Jets, Jags, and Ravens. Team Witt with the Niners, Dolphins, Colts, and Chargers. Dave Show with the Cowboys, Bills, Seattle Seahawks, and Eagles. I don't know why I had to say out the Seahawks fully. Didn't do it with any other team. Brandon Chong, Raiders, Bears, Saints, and Texans. Team Witt with the Broncos, Cardinals, Browns, and Packers. And Alex Schoen closes us out with the Patriots, Bengals, Commanders, and Rams. Good luck, everybody. Dang. Control C, Control V. Oh. Doing it right. Never know. I know it's slow to start here, but we might run another Mega Mini. I like them. I think it'd be awesome to run 2 of them. But we do have a steep hill to climb with the rest of the stuff right now. So we'll see what we can get done, ladies and gents. 5, 6, and 7 times. We got box numero 5. Good Lord, just let me highlight it. 5, 7 times. Box 5. We can just delete that. We don't even have to shift the row. All right. Webby. All right. We got that. We're going back on camera. Yeah, I'm sure you definitely wanted that. I don't have to go very far for these guys. Numero 5. Numero 5. Double checking because I don't want to open the wrong box. 7 times. Box 5. There we go. Let's see what we got one more time for the box cam. Bada bing, bada boo. Another team I was surprised did not get claimed. Again, there's 8 spots, so only so many teams can get claimed. For the Philadelphia Eagles on the Salute to Service 2. Spanked in green. Quarterback, Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts with Pfizer. Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles. Dave Schaus. Dave Schaus getting the win there. Let me know what you're thinking, sir. Manning, please. Manning, please. All right, so Jalen Hurts will be the trade-in for the Mega Mini. If we feel like running another one of those, I might even try that for the first live fill of the night, just to see how you guys are feeling. There's no item for me to put on the website for it. So, Peyton Manning, going to you, Dave Schaus. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. I did tell Aaron I was going to start throwing the boxes on the floor. I'm only going to throw this one on the floor for him. You are welcome, Dave. You are welcome. Congrats on the hit. Peyton Manning. Speed. Colts. I don't know if we have any Broncos in inventory, but for the purposes of, I don't know. It's Colt speed. All right. Next up. Authentic getting some love out here. Let's go. All right. Well, the 6 mini is the closest now. Let's see. How's our window capture look here? Should get it all in there. How about that? I think I can. Jaguars. Steelers are gone. Okay. All good. Never mind. No hits for Packers. All good. Dude, Brewers on a tear, man. I was gonna try and go to Cubs Brewers next week. They like 5 games at Wrigley. Doubleheader Monday, and then they play Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday during the day. That's 4. No, Monday through Thursday is 4 days. Doubleheader Monday. That's 5 games. There we go. Math. Um, but yeah, my schedule is two packed. On top of streaming 2 nights a week, I'm streaming Tuesday and Thursday next week. I get back from Colorado Monday night, and then on top of that, my anniversary is Monday, and I will have no time to celebrate. So literally, like Wednesday would be my only option for the Cubs game, and if I do that, my wife might kill me. So can't do it. But yeah, man, Brewers looking good. I'm still go Cubs go all day. Uh, but yeah, man, good for the Brewers. I'm not even mad, man. Not even mad. Brewers Cubs, I feel like is way less serious than Bears Packers. I go to a lot of Brewers games too, living in Wisconsin. Um, Miller Park is just so much more family friendly compared to bringing a kid down to Wrigleyville. Um, so I do enjoy my time spent at Miller Park. Miller Park. We don't call it the other one. 9-0. Yeah, they keep hitting these win streaks, man. It's crazy. They're running away with the Central. Running away with the Central. NL Central. 3 left in this mini, guys. 3 left in the mini. Oh, never mind. Doug got a spot. Which means that it may not have gone off the website. No, 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 trailer. No, no, no. Also, it just came to me. I forgot to bring this up, guys. In case you missed it, ICMYI. In ICYMI. New to Daybreak. I believe starting tomorrow. I don't think we're doing it next week. I think it starts tomorrow. Aaron is going to be switching it up. We're going to do a 2 full-size rep break. 2 full-size rep break during day breaks now. Going to 2 full sizes. Basically, an effort to kind of try and get more reps out for you guys so more upcoming hits go in. And less of the, less attempts at live fills. It's going to strictly be a 2 full-size break Monday through Thursday. Friday, room for anticipation. It could be a 2 full-size still, but maybe there's a chance at live fills after, or it's going to be a 1 full-size and then all the live fills your heart can contain. But I believe that is the plan going forward. No, there you go, Alex. I think so. That's probably the same series that we caught. My wife and son. But we went to the third game, the one that the Cubs won. If I'm thinking of the right series, it was a few weeks ago. Same thing. We went on a Wednesday. Brewers won the first two games, and then Cubs won the third game. They had that just parade of hits. It was fun for me. Fun for me. I think I got it, Wit. Yeah, I had it. No, my end it shows like 820. We got two left in the mini. Two spots. Oh, two spots left. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, guys. Anyone need anything? Anyone need a refill? Anyone? Wish I could help. Truly. Chad, I wish, my man. Yes, yep, Team Wit. Breaks just for day breaks. Day breaks are going to be Monday through Thursday, 2 full size exclusively. Running just one of those. 2 full size break Monday through Thursday. Fridays will be the only day for live fills. And that is mainly just to fill that void since there's no Saturday daybreak. If you guys want to try and get an extra rep out of there, try and pull an extra hit, we give you that opportunity. Aaron will run, as many as he can on Fridays. But yeah, just going to keep it on Monday through Thursday, strictly the 2 full size break. Yep. I see Brian explained it, just throwing it all out there. John, we tried no upcoming hits though. We did no upcoming hits, and no one wanted anything to do with them. No, like we do our best to cover all the teams at all points, but we did upcoming hits for a little bit, and literally we went 2 whole break nights, just not getting anything to move. So we can't please everyone. We're trying to do what we can. If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. I get it, but we can't make everyone happy here, and we're doing our best. It is a slow season. Football is ramping back up, and hopefully, that does help. But it's not the point of not because we like ripping boxes. Like, yeah, we like to open boxes. We don't want to sit here for an hour and open nothing. But this is also an attempt to also be able to get upcoming hits out there more. And then instead of, having people wait around for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever it is, when we try and do a live fill on Mondays through Thursdays, instead, hey, 2 full sizes done. Cool. We're out of here. See you later. Like Wit already saying that they liked the 2 full size better than 1. I know that. I know that. Every time we do a 3 full size live fill at the end of the night, I know Wit's going to jump out if we change it to a 1. Oh, I agree, Alex. I agree. I'd love to, we can try no upcoming hits. Just do gold bags in the black bags, but it's so hard to tell. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's tough to say. Some, like, there are gonna be people who like the upcoming hits, and if we take them away, they're gonna be like, well, I don't know what's out there. I don't want to claim anything. Like, you guys typically on any given day or time know what's out there. It's tough to say what would work and what wouldn't work. Like, look at the speed flexes and authentics. We offer trade-ins for those and no upcoming hits, and those still take time to fill. Nothing snap fills. Nothing moves that quickly. So, like, I don't think upcoming hits is the ultimate game changer, because otherwise the speed flexes, authentics, and mega authentics would fly if that were the case. Because that's your case. If you want that same chance there, anything can be out there. That's your speed flex and your mega authentic, and your standard authentic. Honestly, I'm just trying to talk through this, and I'd love to figure out a solution. I 100% would. We did a full size mixer where we were offering free spots in it, and that was a dud. Everyone has what they like and dislike. That's just the reality of it all, and we can only do so much. I need another tab here. Oh, it's literally right here. We have a speed flex spot gone. Yeah, I mean, upcoming hits are chasers. Like, you know, that's obviously, like, you guys know, we always have said that our best, we do our best effort to make sure everything is in within a week. Obviously, a night like tonight, we showed a ton of upcoming hits. We got a ton of stuff in today, and we wanted to show it to you guys. So not all of it's going to go in a week, unless we're moving reps like crazy. But the goal is always to try and do that, and depending on how many reps we move, that allows us to get more upcoming hits. That's the only reason that we're moving to that 2 full sizes. That every day, if we open at least 2 full sizes, we have more of an effort to get more out there for you guys. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like I said, guys, it's not something that, one way or another, like, we take away hits, someone's going to be upset about it, or a lot of people are going to be upset about it. Rick's, to your point, like, I get it. Yeah, the possibility of having any team out there hit and not having to go by the upcoming hits, we love that. We would love to go back to that. Upcoming hits were kind of how, everything was built here, and it's just kind of the way things have been. Maybe like as a page, upcoming hits don't exist, and we just show new stuff as it comes in. Like, maybe we go back to that instead of like an upcoming hits page. Like a night like tonight, we can just be like, hey guys, got a bunch of new stuff in. We're just gonna show you guys some of the cool stuff we got in today. Boom, 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 done. Then maybe we just get rid of the upcoming hits page. That's fair, Alex. That's fair. Random teams, dude. Random team breaks have been awesome for us in the past, but that's another one where, because of upcoming hits, if you're chasing something and we all of a sudden switch it up and do random teams, then it stinks if you're the guy chasing the Josh Allen and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I can't get the Bills now, and which is understandable. You want Josh Allen, you want Josh Allen. That's just how it is. I'm with you, Big Daddy. I'm with you. Unfortunately, tonight we're too far gone for the random teams and everything like that. So we gotta we gotta stick where we're at on that one. On the speed flex, my bad. I do need to charge this. Hey, you guys know me. I'm always here for the discussion. I'm always here for this stuff. I'm going to be open about it. I'll talk with you about it, and I'll bring this to the bosses. Like, well, we can always bring these things up. There's just like, change is always met with controversy. And Spencer said it before when we switched to, I don't know what it, remember we did, it was when we did the the day breaks and made day breaks separate again. And it was like, hey, like just some people aren't gonna like it, and that ended up happening. We ended up going back to the other way, pulling day breaks from the mixer. So I'm always here for the open discussion. I'm always here to talk about it. I still joke with Aaron and say that we should go back to the black bags, but maybe that's what we should do is we put hits in gold bags, but there's no upcoming hits. Maybe we still show stuff on occasion, but leave the allure there. We never used to show a Tom Brady or a Patrick Mahomes, or no, Mahomes we would show. We would never show a Brady. We just dropped Brady randomly for the first 3 years. We never showed a Brady. Just like if we pulled it, we pulled it, and that was awesome. The first night stream Rib and I did together, Bossman snuck in a Tom Brady, and like we pulled that organically. Stuff just changes all the time. Hey, let's go. Allow people to sell their random teams. Yeah, the selling random teams, that feels messy in my opinion. I've never done it. I'm not saying it is. It just sounds like it could be a little hectic and a lot to go through. If there was a smooth way to do it, granted, streams obviously these move a little slower here. Anyone who's familiar, I stream on YouTube and I do the TikTok streams as well. So trading random teams feels messy to me, but yeah, if there's a clean way to do it, I'm all for it. I get it. Now I appreciate that, Thomas. I appreciate that. Yep. Sorry about that, Alex. Yes, 4 left in the 3 full size. It's about to be to get this thing moving along. Nothing nothing better than that comment to break up the whole discussion there, Zach. Yes, so we're gonna discount it now. Let's get it rolling, man. I'm sorry. Again, guys, like I said, I'm always here for the discussion. I'll take this criticism, the constructive criticism. I'll talk to the bosses with it. I'm not one that's against it, but remember, any change we make is going to be met with, controversy, and there are going to be people who don't like it. So we know we can't please everyone, and unfortunately, like as a business, that's what we try to do. We can't make everyone win. We would have to charge a lot more for that to happen. But yeah, we would, I'm always here to hear it. Rugman with the Raiders, we're closed, and we're out of this discussion. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, Alex, I'd rather talk about anything other than that. I already gave my 2 cents. I gave them their flowers. Yeah, hey, shout out Jonathan Ricks. Shout out Jonathan Ricks. He brought it up and got us conversating there. So chat's alive and chat is bumping here. Let's go. Sorry, I'm taking a couple bites of my pizza here. Trying to not eat on camera. There we go, Chad. All right, let's check payments here. Oh my gosh, I'm on the wrong spot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time to jump in to the 6 mini break. No, it's not. There we go. All right. Aaron, that's because I was talking about how much I really just couldn't do Happy Gilmore 2. That last act, man, just killed it for me. Let's get some teams here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. There we go. Vikings to the top, Bears to the bottom. Don't like that. Don't like that. Not a fan. All right, here we go. Brian G got the Bucks, Vikings, Niners, Texans, Eagles, and Ravens. Evangelina with the Broncos and Saints. Team Witt with the Cowboys, Patriots. James Lazaro, with the Bills and Falcons. Richard Chong with the Commanders, Browns, Chargers, Bengals, Dolphins, Chiefs. Chad Bell with the Colts and Panthers. William Smith, Lions and Titans. Joe Schwartz with the Steelers and Jets. J.A. with the Jags and Cardinals. Doug B with the Seahawks, Giants. Team Witt with the Rams and Packers. Zachy B with the Raiders and Bears. To close it out, let's get some boxes. All right, we got 1 time, 2, 3, 4, and 7 times. $30, 5, 3, 12, 7, 9. Stay towards those top numbers there. Aaron's pills fell. His extra strength pain relief. Oh, whoa. $35, 3, 12, 7, 9. And 9. There we go. 6 mini. Dale. We gotta raise hell praise Dale, ladies and gentlemen. Box 3. We got 32. Also pretty dope. 35, 3, 12, 7. All like, literally we hit 30 and then everything else was under 15. 12, 7. This is crazy. Chad, appreciate you covering that for Aaron. Seemed like he was lost there. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Box 30. There we go. Kicking it off. Aaron's guy actually was very, very sad when he went to the GBP. Josh Jacobs on the rave for the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. Unclaimed. Team Wit. Team Wit getting the Josh Jacobs rave. Let me know what you're thinking. Whoa, Aaron. Cheese and rice. Keeping it. Hey, Aaron, in case you're still watching. Box 5. I hope he saw that still. God dang. It's a rave. Yo, like the party? It's a rave party. Oh, Aaron, chill. Wow. Guys, calling Mr. Brightside. Someone's coming out of his cage and feeling just for that. I'm going to keep doing it. Baker Mayfield, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I feel like Aaron's about to walk through the door. Brian G. Brian G getting the Baker Mayfield rave. Dang, Aaron. Brian Gower with the keep on the Baker. Next up, box 3 for Dale. For Dale. Woo! For Dale, we're pulling a little chrome. Returned the opening kickoff in the national championship against Florida. That would be the only points Ohio State scored in the game. Either way, skilled return man, great receiver, and just awesome career. On the beautiful chrome, we've got Mr. Ted Ginn Jr. for the New Orleans Saints. Ted Ginn Jr. Saints. Evangelina Gila. Ted Ginn Jr. Ted Ginn Jr. going to Evangelina. Let me know what you're thinking. Gila Monster. I never thought of that one, Aaron. That's actually very good. Ted Ginn on the chrome. Joe Green, you got it. Ted Ginn going up for trade. Joe Green, the trade. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. All right. Next box, box 12. You are welcome, Gila. Nice trade there. Oh, Gila, you're back on the rave ski for the Saints. Alvin Kamara on the rave. Alvin Kamara also going to Gila. Back to back here. Back to back. Gila Monster. I'm in between it. The other trades, Tyreek Hill on the slate, Devin Hester Rave, the Ted Ginn Chrome, and then Darrelle Revis. Alex, for the cost, as long as he's one of my backups, he's not my starter, I feel a little better. But, if depending on what my roster looks like, if he's got to be my RB2, he's got to be my RB2. That's certainly how I feel about it. He's not my first choice, but yeah, if you need a starting running back and it's getting, to the 4th, 5th round and Alvin Kamara's on the board, probably be looking at him because you're not going to like what the later rounds look like at the position. I'll tell you that right now. I still think Alvin Kamara's a monster. The Saints defense worries me, or Saints offense worries me. Just not knowing who the quarterback is. She's keeping it. Box 7. Bear down, baby. Rookie tight end out of Michigan. Playing that Sam Laporta role. Colston Loveland going to Zach B. No problem, Gila. You are welcome. You are welcome. Colston Loveland going to Zach B. What are we thinking, Zach? Keeping it. One more box here. See what we got. Okay, Alex. Okay. Guys, Aaron hasn't left yet. You have to chill. Ooh. Okay. One of my favorite Super Bowl teams. Two of my favorite Super Bowl teams, actually. Outside of, any teams I really like. The New York Giants. The defense that got Eli Manning to those Super Bowls was incredible. Two of those guys right here on this helmet. Justin Tuck and Osi Umenyiora. Justin Tuck and Osi Umenyiora. Love to see it on the Giants flash piece. Giants flash. Doug Bajo. One more for Aaron. Doug B. Doug B getting that one. Oh, damn. It's like that, Zach. Damn. Oh, the hate for the Bears tonight is real. Hilo took the Joe. One, two, three, four, five. Trade for Hester. You got it. Justin Tuck and Osi Umenyiora going up for trade here. Dual sign Giants. Devin Hester Rave off the board going to Doug B. You know what? The honesty there, Zach, is what's important. The honesty is what's important. I love it. I love it. Baker Rave, Alvin Rave, Devin Hester Rave, Josh Jacobs Rave, Colston Loveland Rave. Joe Green was the only helmet that wasn't a Rave that got taken in that break. I was gonna say, Brug's just being honest here. I mean, what do you can't say anything to that. It's great. Good for you, Brug. Stay true. Stay true to yourself, my man. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? What happened here? All right. We are on to the 3 full size, guys. 3 full size. Here we go. Let me just go to products. Dave Schaus. Dave Schaus hitting the Mega Mini. Yeah. Hurts up for trade now. Dave hit Hurts. Traded for Manning. All right, we are live filling the 3 full-size guys. I will have to update the teams a little bit. I got most of them gone. I think I missed like the last 2 claims. So I'll get rid of those in a moment for us. Bogo 3 full-size 70 spot. 3 spots left. Not Jaguars. Did I not get Eagles? Oh no, that's all. Doobie doobie doobie. I got the Cardinals. What up, Dylan? John Chop taking the Cardinals. Two left. Two spots left. What's our frame trade? I totally forgot what the frame jersey trade is. Kyler. Ooh, and Jason Kelsey. We got Kyler and Jason Kelsey up for trade. Denver and Baltimore were closed as long as they're available. Denver. All right, we're closed. Well, that was easy. All right, so just a heads up of where we're at on the website, guys. Frame jersey, 5 spots left. The authentic looks like it's got 12 left. The mega authentic, a little closer there. 9 spots left on the... oh, wait. Why doesn't it have the... I might have to check this. It says 10 spots left. I might have added the wrong... maybe there. 10 left in the mega authentic. I'll have to double check that again. I might have put a regular authentic spot in the wrong spot. 11 left. Okay. Yeah. And then the frame jersey has 5 spots left. John Chop, got it. Thank you, sir. Emails here. Gosh darn it. Alright, what did I mess up with the... ah, that is good. That is good. I haven't heard that one before. Stukel, Herman, Witt, and Rodney, Caleb. So Steve got a regular authentic spot is my guess. And then it was... There we go. There we go. We got him. Oh. Oh, there it is. We're good. Appreciate that, Al. Here we go. All right. 16 unclaimed teams there. Pop over to the randomizer. A 1, a 2, a scooty-doo-doo-doo-doo. 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Jets to the top, Texans to the bottom. All right. Zach B got you with the Packers and Jets. Jonathan Ricks, Bills and Giants. Zach B, Steelers and Saints. Tim K, Niners and Lions. Georgia Jimenez with the Commanders and Chargers. Brian G with the Raiders and Dolphins. Witt with the Cowboys and Panthers. And Chong, Bucks and Bears. Alex Devine with the Vikings and Rams. William Smith, Patriots and Titans. Joe Schwartz, Eagles and Falcons. Alex Schoen with the Jags and Seahawks. Zach B with the Bengals and Chiefs. John Chop with the Cardinals and Browns. Alex Devine with the Broncos, Colts, Ravens, and Texans. Good luck, everybody. Let's get us 3 boxes here. I'm going to be live filling the frame jersey after this. We're going to live fill the frame jersey. Give those Authentics some time to fill. We did copy the 30 boxes here. Bada bing, bada boom. 30 items. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. 17, 14, and 12. Just right next to each other. All right. Okay. 17, 14, and 12. 17, 14, and 12. All right, see what we got. And who we got? For the Philadelphia Eagles, all-timer, 2-time Super Bowl champion, that would be Mr. Brandon Graham. Philly faithful. Eagles fans love them some Brandon Graham. Joe Schwartz. Joe Schwartz getting the hit there. We tried to do the we had graded slabs in here. I think that they were like, see, this is how uneducated on cards I am. So I think I'm saying this right. They were signed graded slabs. So it wasn't like an actual signed rookie card. It would be like a I think. I mean, see, I don't know enough about cards for this. I don't even. Someone else could probably explain what it was better than I could. But they were signed slabs. They were graded. I don't think they were like crazy good cards though. Cards are crazy, man. That's a ridiculous market. And give it a moment here for Joe Schwartz. Joe Schwartz winning the Brandon Graham. Give you a last call here, and then we're going to move on. Brandon Graham to Joe Schwartz. There it is. Okay. Brees Hall and Michael Williams for the 49ers. Rookie for the 49ers. I don't think so, no. Not that I was aware. Why can I ask why you ask that, Zach? Joe's keeping it. You got it, my man. Next box. Here we go. Ooh, baby. We got a gold bag here, folks. Let's see what we got. On the Chromeo Mio. So, my thing with that, Zach, I don't take it as mean. That's why I was just saying, like, can I ask why? I just wanted to be able to explain it. Literally, we can only do so much. Like, this, it is a subjective thing when we're talking about, like, value of players as well. Like, Brandon Graham spent his entire career with the Eagles. Guy who, got the strip sack on Brady to secure the victory. The only turnover of the Eagles' first Super Bowl win in recent years. So, like, some people, Brandon Graham, yes, awesome hit. And, Philly fans love him. And he's still a great player. It's another just, we can't please everyone. We said we were going to take Theismann out of the breaks, and then we had people saying they would have rather hit Theismann than something else we hit. It's tough to get a grasp on the thing, and we still, Brandon Graham, I haven't pulled a Brandon Graham rep in quite some time. I still think that's a good hit. It's, I get it. I appreciate the question too, Zach. But again, it's, we can only do so much with it. Zach, you got the Terry Bradshaw, by the way. You got the Terry Bradshaw, my man. I'm going to guess that one's a keep. Joe, there it is. You got it, my man. You got it. Keep it on the Terry Bradshaw. Congratulations. If only we had some red lights to throw on right now, huh? Terry B. Going to Zachy B. How about that? Nope. Of course, Zach. Of course, my man. I appreciate it. No, if it seemed like I was taking it wrong too, I wasn't. Like I said, I was just looking for an explanation of your question so I could answer it a little clearer. So, congrats on the hit. Again, appreciate the question. And we got one more. Trailer's got his guess in. What do we have here? We got the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Is Trailer right? I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that I didn't want anyone to get a golden bag here. I didn't want Trailer to be right. So we'll see. Maybe it's not either of the upcoming hits he's guessing here. What was Trailer's guess here? Oh, well, we pulled Terry there. So is this going to be Joe out of 12? Ooh, it's a Joe. It's a Joe, all right. It's a Joe. Woo! Let's go. Zach B. Cleaning up. Cleaning up, Zach. Look at you. Getting the chrome and the Joe Burrow. My. How about that? I don't know if that's the wrong Joe. That's a good Joe, though. That's a good Joe. I know Brandon Graham wasn't the greatest hit there, but I'd say we kind of made up for it there. I don't know. Crazy. Some people only want to chime in to say something rude though, and then disappear when all the good hits start coming out. But hey, congrats to you, Zach. A Chrome and Joe Burrow in the same break, man. That's insane. That is insane. Hey, hell yeah, Gila. Appreciate you coming in. Joey B. Zachy B with Joey B. I don't know if we'll even get to post another 3 full size. If no one else has an issue with it, I'll allow it. Otherwise, Joe, like I said, I don't know if we'll get to post another full size break tonight. We'll see. We still got the frame authentic and mega authentic to go. So I don't have an issue with it. Likely we'll be there at the end of the stream and we'll make that swap for you, my man. Hey, night, Brian. Appreciate you. No, absolutely. And honestly, guys, I don't make the rules here. I sit behind the camera. I facilitate everything. I'll run the stream for you. But when it comes to that stuff, my knowledge only goes so deep. I don't have the ins and outs and all the answers for you. And it's not falling on deaf ears. But I'm not going to sit here and try and explain something, one, that I didn't make the change to, two, that I have no control over. That's something that, if you got questions, man, you guys will have to, go to the Facebook, and, the bossmen will have to answer those for me, because I have no control over it, man. I'm here to have a good time, pull some great helmets for you. Again, yeah, maybe Brandon Graham may not be the best and greatest hit out there, but I think there's an argument to be made for the upcoming hits that we do pull. And once again, what one person finds as a good hit and what other one defines as a good hit is only so subjective. One person may look at it and love it, the other may not. Like I said, the first night we announced this, it was like, well, Joe Theismann won't be in there, and then we had people asking, well, I'd rather have Joe Theismann than this guy. All right, well, again, you feel one way, another person may feel differently. I think what we really were trying to eliminate, guys, was the Ricky Williams Saints helmets. If we pull a Ricky Williams, you're going to want him on the Dolphins. If we have the Saints chrome, sure, we'll put it out there. It's a chrome. It's rare. It's a great hit. But, we're eliminating that. Like, we already don't pull players on their former teams. So, like, the pool that we pull from is already going to be so limited. But we're not pulling Tim Brown Buccaneers helmets out here. We're not pulling Keenan McCardell Commanders helmets out here. We're still doing our best to find a good floor and a measurable one at that, to please everyone. We can only do so much, and it could be way worse. And again, we could be pulling Ricky Williams Saints. In my opinion, I don't think anyone wants Ricky Williams Saints. That's the example I always go back to, because that's one of the ones we used in that post. If you guys have questions, feel free to bring it up to the boss man. I know, Al, you were only explaining what they had said. But again, what I'm going to say, and honestly, for my streams, I don't have an explanation for you. I'm here to have a good time, pull some fun helmets, and have a good time in the chat. If we're really going to sit here and just take shots, then, it costs $0 to be nice and courteous. So if you have nothing to say, then please just keep it to yourself. Again, I know not everyone out here was being rude. Zach was asking out of curiosity. Al, you were explaining, and I have no issue with that. But for people who want to sit out there and take shots, I'm not here for it. I'm not going to sit here and mute you like Aaron, but I am going to ignore you. I want to have fun. I want to hang out. I don't want this to be negative in any way. I have zero control over some of these things. I am here to have a good time and to provide you guys with some entertainment. That is the best I can do for you. So thank you, everyone. That is my rant. We're going to live fill the frame jersey now. It's the frame jersey, the Mega Authentic, and the Authentic, and the Speed Flex. Authentic, Speed Flex, and Mega Authentic all have quite a ways to go. The frame jersey has 5 spots left. We're going to live fill that. I may even just drop it live with a discount so we can keep this night rolling. Because, like I said, I am here to have fun. That is my rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's all I have to say about that. All right, frame jersey. Taking her down. We don't have to go into it anymore, guys. We really don't. I don't mind the whammy comments. They don't bother me. But really, if you're just gonna sit there and take shots, it costs $0 to be nice. It takes up none of your time to just bite your tongue. That's it. That's it. Bogo. Green. Jersey. 5 spots left. Gosh darn it. 5 spots left on the frame. $30. Appreciate that, Caleb. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't do anything to provoke anyone in chat. I'd like to say I try to run a pretty low key, entertaining stream. Some nights when it's slow, it's hard to bring the energy. But I still do my best. I sit here, I'll grind it out with you guys. See if we can get stuff close. Because again, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to open up some boxes, and hopefully get you guys some sweet shit that you've been chasing. That's all I want. Well, yeah. Yeah. That's hey, that we blame the randomizer, Alex. That one we put on the randomizer. Another factor outside of my control. Great question. Let me move these down for you. Let's just go. We'll go right here. That's what we did wrong. Chargers, Dolphins, Broncos, Chiefs. What the heck? There we go. I was gonna say, I was like, something is wrong here. Oh my gosh. Alright, best. Well, I can slide over here. There we go. Sorry, and then we got the. What is this? So, how many are here? 21 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts us at 16. Dude. Okay, James. I like that. D20. Fun fact I learned, just talking about D20, bring up a little Dungeons and Dragons here. I did not know Dungeons and Dragons apparently was created in like Lake Geneva. Like that's where this thing was come up from, or like that's where it like spawned from. Created in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, Gary Gygax, Gygax, co-created the game in the early 1970s. Game was first played in his home, which is now a popular destination for fans, according to a YouTube short. Thank you, Big Al. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trailer got you with the Packers. Carlos with the Patriots. I mean, to just go off of that, Big Al, I can't get mad about it because, again, I don't have any control over it, man. I've said it so many times tonight, we can only make so many people happy. You know? We could go away from upcoming hits, and it could disappoint a lot of people, and other people might love it. Like, there's just gonna always be conflict or controversy with change. Is that real, Alex? Wow. Thanks, Geneva, Wisconsin. 3 spots left. I'll do all I can to get some other stuff closed here. Dave Schaus taking the Bucks. We do have a bit of a ways to go on the rest of the stuff in the shop here, guys. But I'll do what I can. Oh, dude, James, he's with 100% a bard. Gotta be a bard. I do have to say to that there was something funny that I saw when that last season of Stranger Things released because Eddie plays. Well, it was a Metallica song, right? I think he plays the Metallica song down there in the Upside Down. Oh damn! Keith Bills with the Rams, and we're closed. He plays that Metallica song, but basically they did like the research and said, oh, that album came out at this point based on when like Stranger Things takes place. That was like 3 weeks before Eddie passed away, and he would have had 3 weeks to learn that entire song on guitar with no tabs book and no internet to look it up. Dang, that's crazy, Alex. That's a sweet brag, though. That is a sweet brag. But yeah, that was just a funny little thing about the that scene in Stranger Things. Basically, he was a genius if he learned to play that Metallica song. Trailer. Wait, no, I have Carlos. I don't have trailer. Probably have it now if I go check. Schaus, Bills, Chad. Schaus, Bills, Bills, Chad, and then I'll go back, and then we'll have our PayPal from trailer. Look at that. All right. Jets, Rams, Bucks, Patriots, Packers. I think that was it. Oh. All right. Oh, I know I'm sharing my screen, but why don't we just make it full? 16 items. We only randomized it once. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Seattle to the top. Saints to the bottom. All right. Roll call. Brian G. got the Bears and Seahawks. Robert Witt with the Vikings and Ravens. James Mead, Bills and Lions. Joseph Mendiola with the Cowboys, Giants, Bengals, and Commanders. Joe Schwartz, Niners and Falcons. Chad B. with the Steelers and Panthers. Caleb Neerman, Chiefs and Jags. David Herman, Broncos and Titans. Tony Ross, Dolphins and Raiders. Rodney Wild, Chargers and Cardinals. Jason Traylor, Packers and Texans. Carlos T, Patriots and Browns. Dave Schaus, Bucks and Colts. Keith, Bills, Rams and Eagles. And Chad B with the Jets and Saints to close us out. Let's get a box. I don't think I have the frames in here either. Five of them, okay. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Box 4. Box 4, ladies and gentlemen. And then just as a heads up, I'd say the Speed Flex is probably what we'll go to next. I think that and the Mega Authentic are like each one spot away from one another. As far as being closed. Yeah, 10 here, Speed Flex. Yeah, they're one spot away, so I could be convinced of doing either. Either way, I got you know, I'm gonna be trying for either. So Speed Flex, Mega Authentic, and Regular Authentic all got spots available on the website. I'll be live filling the Speed Flex unless another one of them gets closer to closing. Jason Kelsey and Kyler Murray up for trade. Box 4. We didn't write them on the front because the first week we had them displayed nicely and in camera, but I don't know. I kind of like just having the number on the side of them. I think it's a better look than a giant sloppy 4. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Frame jersey. And we got... This one wasn't boxed the way it typically is. I like it when the reveal is for both of us. But we got Jalen Waddle for the Miami Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. Tony Ross. Tony Rouse getting that one. T. Rouse. Jalen Waddle. Got Jason Kelsey and Kyler Murray up for trade. Did I get everyone else? Oh, dang. Oh, stupid minis. And Tony, if you're out there, if you want to see the Kelsey or the Kyler, let me know. Kyler Murray and Jason Kelsey, my man. You got the Jalen Waddle here. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, yeah, if you want to see Kelsey or Kyler, just give me a shout. I'll show them off for you. In the meantime, we're going to throw that Speed Flex in the chat. I'm just going to pull it off the website first. Yeah, of course. Of course. Kelsey, please. You got it, my man. No worries. No worries. You got it, Tony. You got it. All right, guys. The Speed Flex. Yeah. All right. Speed Flex. Ready to roll. This one doesn't. Oh, wait. Best I got there. Alright, there we go. And then Jason Kelsey for Tony Ross. You got it. BOGO Speed Flex, 9 spots left. We still got the Authentic and the Mega Authentic on the website for you guys. Authentic and Mega Authentic on the Webby. Shooby dooby, BOGO Speed Flex, 9 spots left. Oh, nope. Let's see, can I play around with this? Might have to go 110. Wait, why did my stream pause? Oh, God. Hey, appreciate it, Chad. Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see where we go here, guys. We might end up calling it here. All three of these breaks are pretty far from getting full. None of them are even halfway. I'm sticking around. I'm hopeful we get a little pickup here and can get them closed, but only time will tell. Appreciate y'all hanging though, for sure, for sure. Uh, love, peace, and chicken grease. Appreciate it, James. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean we got the Justin Herbert up for trade. We have the Brian Thomas Jr. drip up for trade. Yeah, I mean if this ends up being the end of the night, it will be a sad thing. It will be sad. I won't be happy about it. But it is what it is, guys. We might have had little problems. Vibe might have been brought down early on by some select individual, but we prevail. Again, I'll always say, man, here to have a good time. I'm not here to be criticized and deal with something that I have no control over. It's out of my hands. I am here to have a fun time, here to try and entertain you guys. And some days it's tough. Like I said, chat. When there's no chat, it can be a little tough to bring the hype. But still here to have a good time. Alright, guys. I think we're just gonna call it, guys. I don't see it picking up, and again, I'm not gonna post another full size or anything like that. I will make that swap for the Brees Hall. Una memento. Who was that? Joe wanted Brees. Joe wanted Brees. All right. We're going to call it, guys. It was a great night. Pulled some heat. I have no complaints. I still had fun hanging out with you guys. Believe me, no one hurt my feelings. I'll still be back here next week. I'm going to get out of here, though. This will be probably my only stream. Well, it will be my only stream for the week unless I got stream Thursday day for Aaron. But, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Big weekend ahead of me. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. We have almost made it. Tomorrow's hump day. Then we'll be on and thinking about Saturday and Sunday beyond that. So you guys Seriously, enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend. Don't give Aaron too much of a hard time. Um, and looking forward to seeing you guys next week. And I'll share tons of fun stuff from Colorado. Maybe if I find something cool, I'll try and bring it back for a giveaway. Peace out, guys. Thanks again. Y'all rule.